How you been, man?
I've been good. How have you been?
Good.
Okay, good.
Thanks for coming on the show.
See you later.
What's
you guys
this?
validate?
What's the LA hat? Which team
This
is this?
This is
Wildcats?
a Clippers City Edition hat.
Oh, cool. I've never seen it.
From the '84 Olympics.
Holy
they
shit.
had a little '84 Olympics.
Oh, that's
style
dope.
jersey and whatever.
Ralph, I'm happy you're here.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
You're one of my favorite people.
Thank you.
I was just saying before. No, seriously. Wait, what do you mean? All right.
I sense a little sarcasm in your tone. Like, I'm happy to be. Like, let's be real, man. Let's have some fun today.
Okay. Dude, let me
That's him.
breathe
That's him
for a
talking.
second.
That's
him
what I
talking.
love about you, dude. Let's do this.
No,
already.
You're one of the people in my life who I like. This is gonna sound mean at first. Like I don't think about, and then when I get to hang out with you, then I'm like, oh, why don't I hang out with this guy all the time? Or like, why don't I think about like once you're in my little universe, I'm like, fuck, I want to be with his friend. I want to have him on.
It's like
shows.
a room person. You walk into a room, you're like, oh, dope. I like that person.
I need to put a note in my phone, like text Ralph. Oh yeah. Like I forgot about.
And he just said this at coffee. He's not making any of this up.
I
He
love
literally
you.
just
You're a
said
very
it.
funny guy, and you're fun to be around.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You don't live with JC and Chris anymore.
No,
but there was a time where you lived with two big fat guys. Literally my two fattest friends. They're funny and hilarious, and I love them to death. But I used to always be like, can you imagine that apartment? Two just giant, fat, hilarious guys. That's a funny apartment. And then Ralph lives with them. That's a the fact that's not a show is insane.
Well, maybe it will be. We just wrote it.
You know, two men and a baby, two fat guys and a Ralph.
Or would it be Ralph and two fat guys?
Maybe, whatever sounds
we'll
better.
figure it out.
What is it, 2.5 men? It's like
15 men and Ralph.
15 men.
Well, Chris his personality's so big.
Yeah.
That he counts as 3.
Both of them are the funniest people in the world, and they're the fattest people I know.
How is JC?
Is that harsh? I think they know they're big fat guys.
No, yeah.
Is JC a lot when you live with him, or is he chill?
No, he's real chill.
I figured he'd
JC's
be chill.
chill.
And then on stage, he's an animal.
Yes.
He's funny as shit,
Yeah.
but he's loud.
Cope he's pedal to the metal 100% of the time.
Okay,
He does not stop.
That's a lot as a roommate.
100% of the time.
Yeah.
But you don't live with them anymore.
No.
Where you live alone now?
I'm
Or
in
you got
Hollywood.
different roommates?
Yeah. With Tim and Brian.
Okay. Not big fat
Not
guys?
big fat guys.
Oh,
But
man. Probably not as funny.
yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
Are they comedians?
Brian is, yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then Tim, you know Tim.
Yeah. Nice. I love that.
It's quiet. It's a lot more quiet.
Yeah, I believe that. Every time I would go over to like Chris and JC's, Chris would just have his shirt off.
Yeah.
I was like, why is this guy walking around? It's his own home.
It's
and I'm
his
going,
home.
he's got no shirt on.
Yeah.
It's his house.
That's
dude.
a nice
I know,
thing to do.
but-
He looks like a
But in my
like
mind, I'm just going, what is it? Yeah, he knew I was coming over here. He's got no shirt on.
he looks like a big baby. There's no
He's the best.
shoes.
Yeah. Very cherub-like man.
Yeah. Cherub like, yeah.
Yeah, very cheruby. I don't know why I keep talking about them. I just miss them a lot. Now that I'm sober, I don't think to just go meet me at the chimney sweeps.
Right.
Get fucked
Which
up.
is closed.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Went
Dude,
out of business
we don't
for
really
some
know
reason.
what's going on, but
Oh.
Have you heard?
Oh, I know.
Yes, let's hear the deal.
So apparently there was a bartender there that was facilitating drug
Drugs.
deals.
okay.
And one of the patrons was
Undercover.
Well, I know that they got popped for that originally.
yeah. So then they kept him open for a little while, and then they fired the bartender. And they're like, "We're good, right? She doesn't work here anymore." And they're like, "No, we're shutting you down still."
Really?
Yeah.
Because it's not as necessarily nefarious as it might sound. Well, it's still nefarious, but it's not as maniacal, right? So it's like facilitating drug deals. No, she just goes, "Yeah, I can get you coke." It's the chimney sweep.
That guy.
Yeah, right
That's
there.
all it was. Yeah,
Yeah.
and so I know who she is. Rest in peace. We miss you, Edie. But that's not really a.
Yeah, the plot thickens. You didn't know that, huh, Josh?
No, I just
Yeah,
found
it was
out about
very
Rest
sad,
in Peace.
yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, she took her life after that.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it was very sad. So if you're ever in trouble, just reach out to your friends who love you. You don't have to do something crazy. But yeah, so the chimney sweep's dead, and bar.
We're all like, we're not gonna say it. We're gonna avoid
The
that
bar.
shit. Yeah, the bar. Yeah.
But
Hard D on that.
So they got, but that does. So they just got busted one time for selling drugs, and they shut
I'm
it down.
sure
There's got to
it
be
was
more than that,
because
right?
I mean, if you go to the men's bathroom, there was no stall doors. Like,
Oh
it's-
man, and people would go to that bathroom all the time.
Yeah.
They would literally just like we'd be sitting there and you'd see just hot girls go to the bathroom like 40 times in an hour, and you're like something. I mean I know what's going on in there, but I've never done cocaine. How often can you do coke? Do you do bumps that many times?
Well, I've heard that when you do it, you want to do it a lot, and you do it a lot. So yeah, you can.
But like that,
I've
the
heard.
turnover.
Yeah, I've
is-
heard as well.
I've heard allegedly.
I didn't even go to the bar that many times that they were going to the bathroom.
You know, it's
Yeah, it's true. Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, like I have a few whiskeys and a few beers in 1 hour, and they're having
Well,
20 bumps.
it also speeds up just decisions.
Oh, no.
So you're just like, yeah, I could go now, and then like, boom, or like I go to the bathroom, I go do this, like, you just,
Yeah.
everything just.
That's the problem with that drug is you just want to do more of it.
That's why Lawrence Taylor was so good.
Did he do while he played?
Smoke crack.
While he played?
Yes.
Whoa!
I
Does
didn't
that,
know that.
so does that
Sound
make
real?
it harder, or is that because he's smoking crack, one of the best defensive pass rushers of all time, but I don't know if
Yeah.
that really hinders it or it helps him.
Well, it must have helped him.
I would think in the long term it wouldn't help, but
I'd like to
like
see him
during the game,
a
if he was
career
just
without
rage-
He
that.
should do a sports science on that.
Yeah,
Just give a guy crack and see how his numbers are while he's playing football.
yeah.
So
He'd be
this
like,
year
well,
we've
his
decided,
recovery rate, he doesn't even realize he's tearing his muscles.
this year we've decided to give J.J. Watt crack to
Yeah.
see what his numbers are like.
Yeah, just myth bust this.
Yeah.
He's broken records and family
Yeah.
relationship ties.
Oh yeah, he's a mess.
Oh man, that's I did not know that. That's crazy.
Yeah.
How did you hear about that?
I
Is it just
knew
like
one of the
a
other
rumor
bartenders.
through the thing, or is it like did they do a show on it?
I knew
or-
one of the other bartenders.
No, I'm talking about Lawrence
Oh,
Taylor.
Lawrence Taylor. Oh yeah. That's everywhere.
Okay,
Yeah.
I didn't know if that
Yeah,
was
yeah.
like a show that came out that said it, or he came out and did like a 30 for 30 and said I used to do crack, or
No, it was. I think it was. I don't know. I'm sure Michael Rappaport talked about it. Like,
Michael.
all right, well it's fact then. It's fact. You've been on the road a lot lately, right?
yeah, running around.
What have you been doing?
I just went to Atlanta. Did a little
Nice.
comedy festival there. It was fun.
Which
Okay.
one?
It's called Red Clay. I think it's kind of new. Rory Scovel was headlining it. It was a fun
Dope.
time.
Nice.
Dope.
He's fucking nuts.
Rory?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything else because I've been trying to get you to do this for like a month or two,
Yeah.
and you keep saying I'm out of town. I'm out
Yeah,
of
so I'll
town.
be either doing my own shit, like I'll do like random don't tells, headlining those, or I'll just like feature for my buddy Sam Comro.
Those don't tells are fascinating, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Just don't tell you where it's at.
Yeah,
I've been telling everybody where my fucking shows are. No one comes.
you got to stop. You got
And then it's like these guys are making a ton of money off of not telling the audience, and then they still pack it out. They're like, you just got to figure it out on the day. We might text
Yep.
you the location. Like, that's insane to me.
yeah.
They're just open. The audience is just open to popping up somewhere.
Yeah.
They go, and it's the most random place, like tattoo parlors.
Surprise! I'm in Phoenix, and they're like, "We better leave now." Like that's crazy.
I've done like 9 shows at F45 gyms.
Me too. Yeah, I did one like at this UFC gym. I didn't even know that existed.
Yeah.
I walked in and to the gym. I got there early, and I said, "I'm here. I'm the comedian," and the girl's like the one who worked there didn't know there was a comedy show. She thought I was a crazy person just walking into a UFC gym saying I'm the comedian.
They're like,
She's like, "What?"
yeah, the one with the podcast.
I was like, "There's a
Joe
comedy
Rogan?
show here." Yeah. She had no idea what to do, and then I was like, "Oh, sorry." And then I like texted the guy, and he's like, "Oh yeah, walk in the back. Don't even talk to the people at the gym."
Don't talk to those people. That's
Yeah,
funny.
they're the venue, and they
Yeah.
had no idea they were the
That's
venue.
hilarious.
Yeah, it was very, very confusing.
Do they get any money for those to the venues?
No.
Why
I think
do they
I
do
think
it?
some get money, some
I've
don't.
heard their biggest cost is chairs.
Yeah.
Like they rent the chairs for like $5 a chair or something like that, and they only have the chair for a few hours. But then the guy comes and picks up the chair.
Ah, interesting.
was like,
Smart
who would've-
business.
No,
Who'd have
I mean a
thought
lot of
that?
them they transport their own chairs. They got like a station wagon or something. They put 200 chairs in the back.
Imagine being that guy.
That guy's got
chair
the
guy.
fun job.
Yeah.
The chair station wagon.
Yeah.
He's probably a comedian that does it for free.
Yeah.
So he can
Oh,
do
maybe,
some stage
yeah,
time.
Just
Probably.
ripping so many cigarettes. Just,
Yeah.
I'm the chair guy. Every day, setting up chair, driving chairs around, stacking chairs.
His freaking 5-year-old daughter's next to him, like over the top, like
Oh, yeah.
just being a bad dad.
Right. His dream is to be in the WWE so he can hit some people with some chairs.
200 of them.
Instead, he's at don't tell. He's like, just waiting for my call.
My life is chairs.
You mentioned ripping cigarettes. Last night I was at his show, and some dude was doing He was doing whippets before his set.
Oh my
Whoa.
gosh! So sorry to interrupt.
I don't know
I
the-
didn't even know he was a comedian. I was just this guy's fucking ripping those hard, like just straight doing
like
whippets.
out of a whippet machine. I never even seen something like that.
Yeah.
It was
But I didn't
insane.
know he was gonna go up on stage.
Holy shit.
And it went about
And
as
he
exactly
went-
how you
Oh, it
think
went,
it went.
worse than you could think it would.
Yeah.
I've never seen such a bomb.
I don't want to talk shit
Oh,
about
I
Was his
have.
voice deep?
I don't want to talk shit about Blackout Billy, but it was,
Dude, it was the bomb of all bombs.
It was pretty bad.
Damn, dude.
If you're a fan, Billy, I don't know.
He had fans. He had like his own friends were leaving.
Yeah,
Because he had to bring like 8 people or something. Like, he brought, or he didn't have to, but he brought 8 people, and like people were walking out. People were going, oh,
I mean,
boy.
let's just be honest. He just did whippets, and then he went up with no plan, and so of course
was
they
no
went
plan.
exactly the way
Right.
it's gonna go every time.
It was confusing. I mean, I've been heckled at that show before for doing like once. I was doing a bit of that Pirates of the Caribbean. I wouldn't want it to be too woke,
Right.
And that's the whole bit. And people were like tweeting and heckling me about how like Jeff tried to be anti-liberal tonight and it didn't go over. This guy,
He did.
Yeah.
he was like, he's fucking gay, man.
Yeah, dude.
He's fucking gay. Dude. And I was going,
also-
you can't.
I don't hear too many people go Pirates of the Caribbean. Everyone I know goes Caribbean.
Which one
Oh,
is
did I
it?
say it wrong?
No. I don't think you said it. I don't
Honestly-
think it's the right or wrong way. I've just never heard.
Honestly,
Caribbean.
I've heard it both. Don't know which way it is.
Wait, what did I say originally?
You said Caribbean.
Is that right? Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean is what I said.
That's
Oh,
I
like a
say
carabiner.
Caribbean. Yeah.
yeah,
Like
but
it's
I don't know
one of
what's
those-
right.
I don't know either.
Caribbean.
Just 4 dumb dudes not knowing how
Yeah.
to say Caribbean.
But you'll say the Caribbean Sea. You won't say the Caribbean Sea.
I think, yeah.
I never
Hey
say.
Siri,
I never say that.
where is the Caribbean Sea? Damn it! Now she just gave me the answer. I wanted her to say it. I wanted her to go the Caribbean Sea.
Yeah.
Maybe ask her how to pronounce it.
I think
yeah.
it's. Go ahead.
Hey Siri. How do you pronounce Pirates of the Caribbean?
Wow. She's
Oh, Caribbean.
Caribbean.
Did I say it right?
Caribbean. Caribbean.
Pirates of the Caribbean.
I think it's Caribbean, but then it's Pirates of the Caribbean.
Oh, you know what it is? It's in an accent of a pirate. That's what it is.
Caribbean. The Caribbean.
Oh, I did
Pirates
it
of the
terrible.
Caribbean.
What is-
There it is.
Did you do a
figured it out.
Japanese accent? What was that?
No, I didn't.
What the hell?
I just said what the difference is.
What was
I'm
that?
out of
I think
here.
I did it.
Did you do it? I thought George did it. I got one more thing.
Go ahead.
Okay. Last time we all hung out, dude, it was a bunch of us dudes in Vegas. We were at the Laugh Factory. You guys were at the LA Comedy Club.
Yep.
And we all met up. Do you remember what game we were all playing and we were all losing our minds?
Was it the horses?
The horses,
Robot horses, dude.
Is it the Gold Nugget?
It was we were at one of the smaller hotels, and it was you, me, JC, Jeff, and we were all just screaming at the horses.
JC's ripping cigarettes, smacking.
Yeah.
And we're all
JC's
losing,
a fun hang in Vegas.
we're all losing a couple $100 yelling at the ponies, dude.
I made money.
The mechanical.
Those horses. I bet on everything. I just bet on everything. And then one would hit. I go, I think I'm up. I don't know.
Yeah.
We're yelling, run, Forrest, run, mother.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we were
I
just
wanted to
going-
take a few of those horses out back, shoot those little robot horses.
It was just
Can we
so-
check the gears on those? Can
Yeah,
we check
I
the
was
gears on
pissed.
4?
It's just 4 of us screaming in a hotel, just
Yeah.
like they could hear us.
Yeah.
It was fun. That was a fun hang that
That was
weekend.
fun. Yeah, I love. That was the Super Bowl. That was Super Bowl when you were betting. When we were watching the game and you were like really nervous. You didn't tell anyone. He didn't tell anyone he bet on the Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's got-
and he's being
He
real like
hides his
weird.
gambling addiction.
He's being
up.
real
He likes
weird
to
and he's just
hide
like, he's just like grabbing at his legs
Yeah,
and
he's
stuff. I was
itching
like,
and
you all
shit,
right, man?
yeah.
Then just like disappears.
He goes, I got bet
You,
10
you know
grand
why I
on this.
disappeared though, right?
Yeah, you told me after.
So we're watching the game.
You're smoking crack.
This is the Super Bowl. And we're watching it at the LA Comedy Club. They're nice enough to do food, drinks, everything's free. We're watching it there. But they're on like a 35-second delay. And so I'm just getting updates on my phone about the game as plays are happening.
Yeah.
And I had $1,000 on the game. And I'm like, I got to watch the like in live speed. Like
Right.
I'm not trying to get a notification on my phone. So I just went out to like the sports bar where it was updated.
I hate when something has a lag like that.
Yeah.
You remember Reno? We were at a casino and in the sports book, and their TVs had a 30-second
Yeah.
lag.
So you'll hear cheering, and you're like, "Oh, what are they cheering for? The stop or the touchdown? Like what? Like who knows
Yeah.
what they're rooting for out there?"
Yeah, but I mean, you can't be in the casino making bets and then have a lag.
I know.
Like we're like, what is going on?
Seems a little fishy.
Yeah.
You're getting notified. You're like, can I bet before they see it?
Right.
Like live bet this shit.
That's why they take their time putting it in.
Yeah, that's what they do. They're like, we have a 30-second pause. Oh man, that's too funny. Anything else, or should we just get into it?
I'll tell my little Laugh Factory story.
Yeah, let's do it. Hear it.
No, wait. Let's do the game. I'll do the Laugh Factory story in the intro.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Have you ever been to the Laugh Factory?
Have I?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever been to the Laugh Factory?
Uh-huh.
All right. That's all I got.
Strong. Do you know how the podcast works?
Run it down for me one more time.
You can say no.
I do. I mean, you told me.
We ask you how much to do a thing,
Mhm.
and then you have to really gauge it because our fans might raise the money, or we might just give you the money to do the thing.
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
Everybody's got a prize.
Let's do it.
All right.
All right. You want to go first? You want me to go
First things first.
I'm the
How
real-
much? What's up?
I'm the realist.
You're the realist?
Well, first thing is a part of a song, but
Oh, yeah. I don't listen to hip hop, George.
Guys, that's George Dulcich.
it's a Johnny Cash lyric.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
I got excited for a second. But it's not. It's just some dumb
I
rapper.
think it's like Cardi B, actually.
Yeah, oh, I told you it was a dumb rapper. All right. How much to fight Iron Mike Tyson? You have to get in the ring with Iron Mike. You got to really
Mike
try
Tyson
to fight
right
him.
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can't go back.
How much training do I get?
Anything, as much as you want.
A year?
No, we can't do a year. Let's do.
We gotta make sure Mike's alive.
6 months.
6 months to
You gotta
fight Iron Mike
figure it
Tyson.
out.
5 rounds?
What are we doing? How many rounds are we doing? I imagine you'll get 2 rounds, maybe.
Make it 5 rounds. Dude.
What is this talking?
Sure, dude. 5-round
Five
fight.
rounds?
Any fight with Mike Tyson is 1 round.
5 rounds.
This is the best answer ever.
How much does Mike Tyson weigh right now? 220?
I think
230?
Probably more.
Probably more. Heavyweight.
See how much he weighs right now.
This is insane.
I've taken a couple
love
boxing classes, so
Okay, so you'll
I'm not just some geek off the street.
Yeah.
This is insane.
Also, we're not asking him to fight God. It's just a man and
It's
his
just
50s.
he's a human. He bleeds
Yeah,
as
he's
I
just
bleed.
like me and you.
We both pay taxes.
He's
I
like
think.
everyone else.
Does he pay taxes?
Don't you guys believe in equality?
All right, let's say we gave you as much time to train as needed. How much
Okay.
time would you take?
I'd take 20 years. Wait till he's fucking 70 something. Yeah. I'll
Just
train for
unplug him.
20 years and wait till he's 70.
I'm just curious because he's like, how much time do I get to train?
Yeah, because I mean his I think he was fighting at like
I
He
got in
was
trouble
fighting
for-
at 220. I'm trying to.
I got in trouble for saying
Okay.
that on a sports radio show a long time ago. They were like, who do you think's better, Muhammad Ali or Mike Tyson? And I was like, right now? And then I watched the radio guys just shaking their head because Muhammad Ali was like right at his end of days. And I was like, hell, Mike would kill him with one punch right now. Hell, I could beat Muhammad Ali right
And
now.
they're like, oh,
And they were
man.
just like, this guy, we should have never let a comedian
Bro,
be
you
on
brought
this
a
sports
comedian. You
radio
brought a
show.
comedian.
Yeah.
He for the Roy Jones fight,
Right.
he fought. He was 220. So let's
Okay.
just say he comes in
it's
at that.
220. All right,
Yeah.
so I'm 195 right now. So I got to put on 30 pounds of muscle.
But you have a speed advantage now.
Yeah. So 30 pounds of muscle. Let's say 8 months. 8 months of training. High intensity.
This is insane.
Tybo. Dude.
High intensity.
Here's the thing though. Like, it's going to be pretty.
You got to
pretty
win,
big, 'cause-
too. That's a big part of it. You
Right,
don't,
right,
get,
you
the,
have
you don't
to
get the
win.
money if you don't win.
Right. And this is obviously
Right,
this is
right.
obviously pay-per-view money.
No, no one's going to care.
No, I mean,
Bro.
it's Mike Tyson.
Iron Mike Tyson
versus Ralph.
versus Ralph.
Come on, give me my last name at least.
Ralph Guerra.
I didn't even pronounce it right.
Guerra.
Oh God.
Oh, wow.
Jesus
How do you
Christ.
spell
John.
That was
sorry.
good, dude.
how do you
Dude,
pronounce your last name?
I'm gonna have because I'm Honduran and Mexican. I'm gonna have fucking 2 countries just fucking.
Well, how do you pronounce your last name?
You're like
Guerra.
Carlos Mencia,
Wait, how do you
Honduran, and
pronounce
then
it?
just making up Mexican.
Wait. How do you pronounce it?
Guerra.
Yeah, I can't do that. Or
That's
else
pretty
I'm-
cool.
Yeah.
Guerra.
You say it.
Guerra.
Yeah.
Guerra.
You can roll your R's a little
Yeah, not
Ralph
bad.
Guerra.
bit.
Ugh.
Why is it gross when I do
Yeah,
it?
just you're gross.
You know, so
That's
You're,
so mean.
something about your tongue is
You
just.
guys are so mean,
when
dude.
you do it, it's kind of icky.
All right, back to the training
All right,
montage.
yeah. So it's
Sorry,
gonna be a big. It's gonna be a big. It's gonna be a big brawl. It's gonna be big.
Big-
pay-per-view.
everyone's talking about it.
He's just-
Wow. Oh man, the presser's gonna be great. Obviously he's gonna get a bigger purse because he's Iron Mike.
Yeah, he'll
and,
be
But this could be like Rocky though.
right. What if you win?
What if I win? Then that just catapults. So, all right, just to get me in the ring with him, 8 months of training, 30 pounds of muscle,
You're gonna say
50K.
Okay,
50K.
There you go.
that's great.
50K.
All right, well, let's do it.
But
That
then,
is-
and then for the rematch, then I'm gonna want.
That you're
Bigger
gonna,
money.
Then,
yeah.
then it's 2
Now
mil.
that they know your name.
Then and they know that
Tyson versus Ralph 2.
yeah, because
Yeah.
it's gonna be close regardless.
Now, are we giving you a rematch because you lost or you won?
I mean,
Do you change your
We'll see.
nickname? Now you're Iron Ralph.
yeah. What's yeah? I'm just what's another metal?
Copper Ralph.
Copper. Come on, bud. Give me a better metal than that.
I don't know what's better
Nickel.
than that.
Yeah.
Oh, Nickel Ralph.
Nickel Ralph.
Nickel Ralph.
Yeah, I don't know if you want to be nickel.
Why not?
Oh, what about Iron?
Yeah, we just
Yeah.
said that.
There's 2 irons.
Iron Ralph.
I'm the new
versus
Iron.
Iron Mike.
Oh, the
I
new
knock him
iron.
out so nasty. I become Iron Ralph.
The new iron.
And then
Steel
I start-
Ralph.
how much to let's go Jake Paul?
Jake Paul free. Free 99.
Free.
Free 99.
Dude, Jake, what are you doing, man? All these people want to fight you for free.
Yeah.
For free, dude.
Yeah.
You should you start listening to these things.
How much to take a leg kick from like a UFC guy?
Oof.
Just right away.
That's brutal.
Yeah, but what you could train for 6 months.
Nah,
Yeah.
dude. Not
See,
these. Not these shins. These
Yeah.
shins have seen a lot.
I'm wondering if mine would break.
These shins have seen a lot of razor scooters.
How do you train?
Tail whip.
How do you train? You just
You actually get like a board. And you just like you like kind of break it a little bit like every time.
Does that sound right, George?
Yeah, remember I had that thing in my car
You were doing that with that thing? Your little dowel?
for fun.
He drives around with this wooden stick.
And just
He
shin?
just like hits it on his shin. He just holds it. He
Really?
Kind of just like a thing.
He
Yeah.
has a wooden dowel in his truck. And I remember thinking, why do you have that? And he just has it. But then it made me like it. I was like, I should get a wooden dowel for my car.
A UFC fighter tomorrow, I would say.
Yeah, Sasha Politnikov.
Heard of him? Big karate guy.
Ah, man, I would say because he's breaking my leg.
No,
no,
not
he won't
necessarily.
break
He's not
your
going to break your leg.
You don't know my bones.
Well, here's the thing. You don't have to like try to keep it there while he does
Right.
it. The leg's gonna give
Okay.
when he kicks.
Maybe
It's not like you gotta like keep it there and they
All
don't
right.
kick right fucking through it. He's a karate guy.
All right, if he's not breaking my leg, I'm doing it for $1,500.
Okay,
It's pretty low.
1,500.
He's coming back in 3 weeks.
Get Sasha in here. Get you $1,500. Take one kick. Have some good videos.
Is he
share
good
it.
enough to make sure he doesn't break his leg?
No, we can't promise that. But I will say there's a big difference
Yeah, we
between like
can.
planting your leg and going, go ahead, or
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
just getting kicked.
We can't guarantee, but like Jeff is saying, you can kind of brace or
So
go
in the
with
waiver,
right.
it'll
He knows
say-
he's getting kicked.
Right.
You know?
In the
He's
way-
not going to be standing on it like when the UFC guys there got all their weight on it and then it gets kicked right there.
Right. If he kicks me really hard, then I'm coming after him after Mike.
You don't want to do this.
Oh, yeah, well, you'll have to.
Yeah.
That's going to cut into the mic training.
Yeah. I'm gonna be pissed.
I love this. This
Oh,
is
you were
great.
setting me back, and now I got to fake Iron Mike with a newly
Yeah.
repaired leg.
Great story
Rub my
though.
leg.
Also, Sasha's coming off of a newly repaired leg, too. So
Yeah,
Ooh.
so probably wouldn't be that hard.
Robo leg. That's a good name. Robo Ralph.
Ooh.
Dude,
What are robots made of? Iron?
titanium, nickel.
What? So your prices are pretty low, which is great.
Also, for editing, take out that part where I said Mexicans steal shit.
Okay, but I'm gonna keep in that part.
Right. Correct. Keep that part in. But take out the part where I called them all fucking thieves.
You didn't have to do the fingers.
Yeah, it's kind of, you know, they are.
Oh man,
I'll take out that part about Josh about the
Yeah.
Asian,
What are
the Asians
catalytic
too.
converters made out of?
Take out the part where Josh called black people monkeys.
All right, but I'm gonna keep this part in. So
No,
then,
dude. None of that's true. You're gonna
This
take
part.
that part out. All right, so your price has been pretty low. I have a
Yeah.
feeling this will be low also. What about have you seen like the slap boxing things?
Water.
Yes.
Can you give me water?
How much to get slapped by one of the slap boxers?
Those are nuts, man.
Yeah, but it's over pretty quick, and they do it. They're not athletes.
Yeah.
They hate when I say that.
Golly, those are some pretty brutal hits. And it's from like an actual.
Not as bad as that shin kick.
Yeah, I would say probably $800.
$800. Now let's. Oh my gosh, what is this? Our producer's got jokes here.
You're in the
Oh, now we're
cameras,
talking.
dude.
Thank
The
you.
worst part is none of this gets edited out.
Right.
No, I like it.
They make them just a big blur.
It is rambunctious. We're not all as polished as Andrew Schultz's podcast. All right, we do our own thing.
Grassroots,
here.
yeah.
We do our own thing.
Rough and
all right,
tumble.
So he said $800 slap boxing.
But here's the thing.
That might be one of our
What
lowest.
about a woman?
Uh-huh.
A woman slap boxer. Now it's not one of these big fat fucking truck driving guys. It's a lady,
Right.
but she's a slap boxer.
That's got to be cheap.
$400.
$400.
Good.
Lock it
Lock
in.
it in!
All right. Ralph, you're the best.
Ralph just became the first person ever to get in the slap boxing competition.
How much to wear? George, you want to hit him with it?
Yeah. So we have this shirt.
Okay.
I'll let one of you guys hold it up when I finish introducing it. But we have this
Why
shirt.
do I have to always hold it?
How much to wear this shirt for a day, any day of our choosing. So you wake up that morning, you have no idea, 8 a.m., we text you, hey, today's the day. Whatever you have that day, you're wearing it.
Right. And just a photo of Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway being a big liar.
Man. Oh, golly.
Imagine that on stage.
At the dentist.
Did you read that diary?
Any
She's
day
full
of-
of shit. You know, you'd have to defend it, you know.
It'd have to be
What
a
do you
day that
mean? I'm just saying that some of that stuff was suspicious.
God, dude.
I bet Nishat would wear this.
I don't
He's getting uncomfortable.
I don't think I can.
I don't even know who made this.
That's a
George.
Could you imagine the person at the screen printing
George.
plays?
Yeah, they
George
go.
made it.
I guess we're doing this for $20.
What area am I in?
No, it's just whatever you have that day. We're just gonna text you like, "Oh, today's the shirt."
So
day.
it could be like at a
could be
doing a
anywhere
show.
that you do in your regular life. Yeah, we'll
Could be
probably
doing a
pick a
show.
show day.
That'd be
I'd
pretty.
And
make
you
it,
can't
I'd
wear
make
a-
it like a
You
Friday.
can't wear a hoodie over it. You can't wear your dope ass Taco Bell sweater over it.
I'm sure it'd be some like random fucking corporate thing in Beverly Hills that day.
Yeah. They're like, "What is this? What do you mean?" Just act like it's not on you.
Yeah.
What are you wearing?
What are you
Oh,
talking
this?
about?
Ah, just a
My
shirt.
nose is bleeding.
Yeah, just a shirt I found.
Just like Levi's.
Oh yeah, this is vintage.
Yeah, I don't know what it means or anything. We also
$20,000.
$20,000.
That's pretty high.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
lock
blame
it
you.
in. 20 grand.
I got one.
Josh would never wear it, not because of the anti-Semitism, but because it doesn't fit.
Yeah. It's a medium, so.
It's even funnier if it doesn't though,
It's
Actually, yeah.
super tight.
It's a belly shirt.
because you're lying too.
You can
Yeah.
see my titties.
Yeah, you're
Just-
humiliated and offensive.
all right. Take it easy.
No, but like it'd be funny.
I got one I just thought of. You have a great mustache.
Uh-huh.
Fantastic mustache.
Sure.
And you have a part down the middle. How much?
Jesus.
How much to shave just one half of it and only have one half of it going for like a week?
A week?
Just
long time.
one wing of your mustache.
People are like, "Where's the other half of your mustache?" You're like, "Something happened.
You see how
the
nice
best
it is? It
answer.
would look pretty good.
Something happened to it."
Just split it right down the middle. You could choose left or right.
$300.
Nice. How long have you had the mustache?
About a year,
Okay.
year and a half.
How much for a Hitler mustache?
Oof.
Charlie Chaplin.
Hitler.
For how long?
God, I'd look like a gay icon. I feel like.
On the same
Really?
day as
I
the
feel
Anne
like-
Frank shirt.
Oh no!
No, yeah, you
yeah,
can't do that. Can't do that.
For
That'd
some
be
reason, a
amazing.
Hitler mustache.
That's where
on
we
me
draw
would
the
make-
line.
I feel like I would look.
Cool.
I don't know.
Yeah, you could
Afraid
pull-
you'd like
You
it.
could pull it off.
He couldn't do it though. He's got a split in the middle.
No, it'd work.
Yeah, it would be real weird. I'd have to color it in.
That feels like the dirtiest
Why is that
part
worse?
of it. That feels like you're just.
That's even worse. That's like that's not. That's not.
I'm going out of my
enough.
way to make this thing. How long has he got to do it for?
Week.
A week.
A week.
Because if I got a Hitler mustache, I would just that whole day I would just chill at my house. I'd be like, I can't go anywhere with this.
Yeah.
So like a week, you're gonna sit in your house for a week?
No.
No, you gotta do some stuff. At least go to the drive-through of a place. Or...
Yeah. We'll go 800.
$800.
Pretty cheap too.
Holy shit, it's cheap.
I'm giving you honest answers.
I
guys.
like it too.
You're the best.
I'm not
You're
just
about to
saying
get
40
paid.
You're the
boy.
best guest we've ever had, dude. It's fantastic.
Josh Nelson's prices are through the roof.
How much to shave an eyebrow?
So is his cholesterol.
Shave an eyebrow.
Quit laughing at this shit, man.
That's
Georgie.
a lot because there's possibility it doesn't grow back.
Okay.
What is it?
Eyebrow.
Oh, yeah, but we got to look into this.
No, it's 3 weeks.
It isn't.
Quit.
You're making shit up.
Quit fact checking, dude. This dude thinks he works for fucking Twitter fact
Well, I
check.
feel like you're always misleading people on this one.
You can't just
It says within a few
confidently say
months.
something.
Within a few months.
Yeah, that's 3 weeks.
I'd like to try it.
What are you talking about? A few months is
Jeff, you want to
multiple
try
ones.
it?
I think that like we talk about it so often on here that I'm like, let's just
Well, how
get
much
to
you wanna
the
try it
bottom
for?
of it. I mean, I've already named my price.
No, your price was very high on eyebrows.
Well, that's the price. Because you're gonna look weird.
Yeah, but you can't say I want to try it and then say for a lot
I'm
of
hoping
money.
that we get it done soon. Somebody. I had a nightmare about my head.
He
getting
said he's
shaved.
going to shave his head for $2,000.
Yeah, hair's free.
Yeah.
Just shave your head. It's gonna grow
TV's
back.
Jeff
I'm not a girl.
died.
Yeah.
Girls are much more into their hair because their hair is so long and it's a big part of their identity. My hair sucks. It's not part of my identity at all.
You actually might like it.
And it'll grow back. And I also, a little ego thing here, I think I might look pretty cool with a
Yeah.
bald head. And I'll wear hats if it sucks.
Well,
and
let's
I
lower-
like the way I look when I wear
I
hats.
loved buzzing my head.
Let's do it for $1,000, Jeff, and we'll do it tomorrow.
No thanks. $2,000's good.
Well, you talking like you want it.
Well, I was just because you always think I'm lying or
Yeah, I don't
bluffing
think you
about
would
the
do it.
$2,000. Someone DM'd me like, "I'll give you $2,000 to not shave your head." You're like, "Why?"
Yeah.
Also, okay,
Yeah.
give me the $2,000. I don't get why people think it's such a big one. Like George has long flowing locks, but George is also young. That hair is gonna grow back in no time.
Yeah, but that's literally all he has. That's his identity.
No way, dude. He's charming. He's athletic.
Oh, I rip. You take his side.
Well, on that one,
All right, eyebrows. What are we thinking?
Oh gosh, eyebrow. I'm doing.
what about Hitler eyebrows? Just two in the middle, like Josh's.
The 90s were rough to you, dude. You saw that No Doubt music video. You're like, I'm
Yeah,
getting real
exactly.
thin, baby.
What are you talking about, dude?
Oh, I like the
You look like one of my
Kookaburra hat.
Tios
Yeah.
right now.
I look like what?
One of my Tios right
Your
now.
Tios?
That's Uncle.
Yeah, I know.
Josh.
I know Spanish.
I didn't know that one. Tio.
Tio and Tia.
What is grandma?
Abuela.
Abuela.
Or abuelita if they're little.
Oh,
It's like-
abuelita.
It's like you add the ita if they're like smaller.
abuelita.
Hitler
for a joke.
eyebrows.
Verziitas.
What's a mima?
Verziita.
Verziitas.
I think that's what people in the South call their grandma.
Okay, yeah. Because I literally like.
Hey, Meemaw.
Hey,
Get in here.
Meemaw. Hey, have you seen the peanut butter cookies?
That's my mima over there. That's mima over
That's
there.
Meemaw.
I feel like you don't want to answer the eyebrow question. You keep stalling.
No, you're interjecting. I give it thought. Hitler eyebrows is 5,000. One gone. 7,000.
Okay.
One gone. You're gonna want both gone if you. You shave one off, you're gonna
You're gonna
go
want
just
both.
fucking take the other one off.
No, I
too.
could just.
grow it. Yeah.
Hey
guys.
Side profile.
Yeah.
But this is the one you have no mustache.
I was thinking about that this week. Is like I saw a guy with an eye patch, and I was like kind of afraid of him. And then I was like, wait, he's blind pretty much. I should be less afraid of that guy, but I'm
Right.
more afraid for some. It's the only impairment that like I'm more afraid of someone. Like if he had one arm, I wouldn't be afraid of him. But
Right.
one eye, for whatever reason, you're like that guy's fucking crazy or something.
They think it makes him look cooler too.
Eye patch is cool. It does look.
You know
cool.
why they had it? why pirates had it?
No.
So I guess they would have their eye patch on a working eye, and then at night when they would go raid, they would switch it over, and they'd have better vision from the eye because it was used to seeing in the dark.
night. Wow.
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah.
I love that.
That's so cool.
There's not many times someone can teach me about pirates that I haven't heard. That's cool. I love
That
pirates.
is cool. Do we believe it?
I believe it.
One night vision eye.
Yeah.
That's dope. All right.
But isn't his eye... Oh, never mind.
What?
I was going to say, his eye isn't used to seeing in the dark. His eye is just not being used.
It's just it's more acclimated. Like you get
Yeah.
like when you or go take a pee in like the middle of the night. Like
It's dark. Your eyes adjust to the darkness.
Try it. Like when you wake up, just keep one eye closed while you go pee, and then turn the light off, and you switch through them. You see the dark eyes you could see through.
Here, Josh, you should try
I'll
it.
close one eye.
Try it when you raid the fridge at night.
Why are we encouraging his jokes, dude? Just That's 4, bro. They're funny, but still. Dude. All right, let's switch.
You're like you're like mentally fighting Mike Tyson with these guys.
I am. How much to go on Naked and Afraid?
Ooh, God, isn't that the best show to watch after a show?
I think it sucks.
I like watching
I
it.
love it after a show in a hotel.
They should call it Blurred and Confident. Because nobody's afraid. They're not doing anything to be scared about.
I don't know
We're
if you
just
watched
sitting
it long
around.
enough.
They're
Some people
not
are, yeah.
sitting around doing jack shit. And then also, they look like they're just wearing blurry bikinis or something because you can't see their dick or boobs. So what's the point?
Jeff wants the HBO version. Where
Well,
you
if
get to
they're
see
going to
it.
be naked, if they're so comfortable being naked, let me see them naked.
Well, they're naked around
Those
the person.
I know, but those people are thinking to themselves, "Oh man, aren't I crazy? I'm so open-minded. I'm naked. You're not naked. I can't see your dick
They
or
are.
pussy."
You can't, but the camera crew can. The other person they're on
Big
the thing
whoop.
with. You need your version. Jeff wants it on HBO
Yeah.
Max.
I don't
dude.
mind being naked, and then it's like, well, let's see it. And you're like, no, just around people that I want to see me naked. You're like, well, then, yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, all these guys with little dicks.
Yeah. Naked and Afraid sucks.
Well, how much to be on it? Though?
Man, my survival score would be real low.
That's how mine would be too. I think I would. It would be a lot of
Maybe
money.
we could go together.
What
Look
do you
out
got,
for each other.
George? Let's hear it.
I was just thinking about a graphic coming up with your survival score.
What is? How do they rate
So
that?
they
how
like-
do they pick it?
How
I've
early
never-
you get eliminated, how long you last, if you
They can bet on it.
No,
If
their
you
survival
can,
score. It's also like your background. Like if you're a survivalist teacher or whatever, you know how to build
stuff
fire.
like
Like
that.
they add all that up in like this little system.
She's a TikTok influencer.
Whoa.
She's gonna last
Way
a week.
low.
Yeah.
Low.
Also, like, I'd be the guy that would be counting on my other person to do everything. I'm like, could you do fire? Like, where
Yeah.
should we set up?
Could you do anything
Says professional.
like,
They're
honestly.
we don't know what he does.
out there like hunting or
I
something?
don't think I could, but my thing would be the bugs, like the bugs one.
Me too.
I
Can't
can't
fuck with
handle
bugs.
bugs at all.
Why?
Like, dude, biting and
Yeah,
and
mosquitoes.
and
The
all
bugs
that.
don't fuck with me for whatever reason. I don't know what I eat.
Oh, mosquitoes eat me alive.
Maybe it's
Yeah,
my
me too.
blood type. I don't know what the hell it is, but bugs never get
There
me.
is a blood type that mosquitoes like better.
Dude, I'll be like out camping, and my friends are going, and I got nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. I've watched the show and I don't think I could do it.
Could
I
you
slept
like?
with some ants once?
I
Could you
wouldn't
like
make
beat
it.
a snake with a rock and then cook it,
I could beat the snake with the rock for sure.
and then
I don't know if I would know how to cook it.
right?
What do you mean beat a snake with a rock?
Like if I saw a snake
killing
and I had to kill it, I could do that.
I
Because you wouldn't be able to
could.
hunt a rabbit.
I wouldn't be able to catch the rabbit.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to get a snake either. What are you talking about?
What do you mean? What am I
You ever
talking
try to
about?
catch a snake? It's fucking hard.
Well, no, you're gonna see the snake. It's gonna be there.
Could be a python.
You have all day to discover.
You think you're gonna just come upon a snake and then beat it to death with a rock? I believe you could cook a dead snake, big whoop, but I don't think you could catch a snake.
What do you mean, dude? Snakes? You kill a snake. You have to do it. I've killed a snake with a shovel before.
What?
When
Yeah,
I'm outta here.
A rattlesnake.
Calling
you
PETA.
killed a rattlesnake with a shovel?
Yeah, back in high school, bro.
Dude, don't say it cool like
What,
yeah, dude, I did. Hopped in my Mustang, got out of there.
It was no big deal. I peeled out, saw the girls.
There was
knew
one
I
at our
hard.
house. We had to kill it.
A rattlesnake.
A rattlesnake. Yeah. You never seen rattlesnakes before?
I've seen them. I've never killed one. I don't think I would be able to.
You're not me,
I'd
dude.
be too afraid, and then also,
You're not built for things.
yeah, right. How
It's like,
much?
are you
to,
disassociating or are you looking at a camera?
How
was
much to
detailing. Well,
eat a
I wa-
tarantula?
Eat a tarantula. Ooh. People do that though, right?
Oh yeah, all the time. There's a lady on YouTube that makes it look like we're stupid for not doing it for free. She's dipping it in salsa while it's alive. But here's the thing: how much to eat a dead tarantula, and then how much to eat a living tarantula?
A dead one that's like kind of cooked. Like,
Yeah, it's been dried a little bit because it's dead so long.
I could do that for.
Probably tastes like sunflower seed shells or something. It probably tastes like
Yeah, I like a cooked dead tarantula. I'd probably do $300.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it'd be cooked necessarily, but it would be dead and kind of dry.
Okay, yeah,
Dehydrated.
$350.
Yeah. Okay. Now how much? It's
I'll
alive.
kill the tarantula, guys.
It's
I'll kill
alive,
it.
and you got to just kind of you don't necessarily need to eat it dead, but you got to kill it yourself. You got to
That
it's alive.
man.
You got to grab it out of its little thing from the pet store, and then just kind of.
In front
Or
of,
you could
in
crush
front
it with
of
your
the owner.
hand and then eat it. You can figure out however you want to. You can put a little toothpick through its head.
Am I wearing the Anne Frank shirt?
No.
Because that person at that pet store has a real weird story to tell for a long time.
Oh my god! I wonder if they could call the police or something.
At the register.
Like if you buy the tarantula and then we're like, all right, go, and then you just pull it out of there. Just like the pet store owners, they all love pets and stuff. They all love
This guy,
animals.
They're talking to the police. Like
They'll
this
tell
guy
that forever.
just came in with an Anne Frank shirt with liar on the bottom and just ate a tarantula.
He had no eyebrows.
Yeah, he had a Hitler mustache
and an eye patch.
Some woke liberal
Yeah.
and just
He was bragging about how much money he had.
some USC major.
Yeah, he also had a broken leg.
Yeah, I mean it's weird to do, but
I think
how
it's
much,
that guy who
how
beat
much
Mike
for that,
Tyson.
that living tarantula.
A living tarantula, that's got to be $3,000.
Okay, let me see something. I want to show you the video of a girl eating a living tarantula.
Are you good with hot stuff too?
I could do hot.
Put some hot sauce on the tarantula.
Okay.
I'll translate it for her. She's like, see, he's climbing my hand, but you just grab him and you put him in the salsa. He's actually very good. Don't run away. She says here. She just put him right in there. He's pissed off.
God.
He's pissed off too. He's like, don't do that. She grabs him by the little pinchers. She's hot too, isn't she?
Oh. Okay. She actually made me drop my price down $500.
There we go.
Okay, we're moving. We're moving places.
We'll
now.
provide the salsa too. We'll do that for you.
What about the? Do you know the bomb sauce on
I've tried that.
On hot ones.
on hot ones?
I've tried that.
You've tried
My
it.
room. So Tim, that you know, he is like obsessed with like hot sauces. So he got it, and he says it's terrible. It's not. There's no taste. It's just fire.
Just
It's pure
punishment,
fire.
yeah.
Pure punishment. I tried a little bit of it on a chip, and it was terrible.
Yeah.
Okay,
Awful.
so you've already done
Why
it.
are they doing that? What is the? I mean, is it for pride? I guess because you said there must be some people in the world that put all this hot stuff on there because they enjoy that when they're eating it. But if this is so unenjoyable that it's just hot, what are we doing?
Don't even know. It's
What takes
For
your
a
mind away?
podcast, for gambling or something, for like your buddies' pranks or something? Is 100% of people buying that just to go, I did it?
I think it's ego. It's all
Pride,
ego.
yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Wait, so how much? What was the question?
Well, he said he's tried it already.
Yeah, I mean, like a full wing of it.
There it is. One chip challenge. How much for that? How much to eat this fucking chip?
I've seen so many of those videos. I couldn't do it. I have a very sensitive
Josh does
butthole,
too. Oh,
so
I don't know about that.
Warheads, candy. What do you mean? I'll eat these for free?
I love warheads. Yeah, they're good.
I mean, this doesn't even sound tough.
you want to do one right now?
I'll have a warhead.
Oh, warhead.
But how much for the one chip shot? 20 grand? What'd you say?
I'd do it the one chip for $1,500.
$1,500. That's a lot.
What about the bomb hot sauce?
Same.
1,500.
Yeah.
This is just for fun.
You guys go first.
I'm not doing this. Josh is terrible at this kind of shit. I wonder if he'll be good.
You guys go first. I'll tell you how it works out.
What's a good color? Is pink good?
Pink's probably good.
You gave him yellow? Oh, man.
I had yellows myself.
Wait,
But I think I'm
is
gonna go.
Is this gonna kill
I think
us?
I'm gonna go with
Do you have
watermelon.
any idea what it's gonna do, Mike?
I had a childhood. How old are
It's
you?
gonna make you.
Yeah, I've had a
Happy.
bunch of these. One time I ate so many bags of these, like in one sitting.
Why do you look like De Niro?
In one sitting,
Are
I
you getting
had.
him on that?
Vodka?
These shoes.
These shoes.
Paul Rudd doing De Niro.
One time I had.
Is it
so
bad?
many bags
Oh
of these.
no! Look at his face.
No, it's good.
A little euphoric, actually.
I loved it. But one time I had so many of these in one sitting in my 20s that like I fucked up my tongue. Mm-hmm. It like jacked up my tongue for like
It
days.
like cracks it and makes fissures and
It was
stuff.
grossly. It was all white and shit. And it was like,
It's like Josh's tongue saying your last name.
I'm surprised he's doing this.
I ain't no bitch.
He's not good at this kind of stuff.
This ain't shit.
I don't know. It's
Yeah,
good.
because you eat these all the time.
Now mine's good. What's the inside? Is there something inside?
No, it's sweeter. It gets better. The outside sucks.
The sour's gone now.
It's an initial coat of sour and then
Actually, quite nice.
Is it choking you guys too?
All right. How much did I get paid for this?
Nothing. How much to go over to this treadmill store? Turn the treadmill all the way up, full speed, and then you just jump on.
Oh.
You could try to run.
Yeah, you can do whatever.
But you can never hide.
What if we just find out he's like a super athlete? He's just running. We're like, oh, that makes the Tyson one make more sense.
Yeah.
I'm kind of mad. That was nothing.
Yeah, that would probably hurt pretty bad.
ASMR.
850. 850.
Okay.
Okay.
Good to know. How much to wear a fastball from a major league pitcher?
Oh my god.
I would rather do that than
Two-seamer or
get
four?
kicked in the fucking chin.
Two steamer or four.
Hit you with a four seam,
Ooh.
four seamer cutter.
Back, arm,
Well, so you'll just be in the box wherever it
hits you.
comes. Like you're probably instinctually gonna turn. So I've been telling everyone you'll most likely be hitting the shoulder, back, or butt. If it hits your arm, that's just fucking terrible.
Oof. What are we talking? Probably 95, 6?
Oh yeah, I mean I think he's probably not gonna hit us in 90.
Yeah, that'll probably be light.
Take Josh's word for it.
I'll put in a good word, dude. I'll make sure he's only throwing high 80s.
700.
All right.
That's a good price. You skateboard at all?
Not really.
Okay.
A little bit.
All right.
Where
Good
were you
ollie.
skateboarding?
What?
You skateboard a little bit?
I don't know if he's ever skateboarded.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah, but where? When? Why?
Just a skateboard with trying to ollie and shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Was that a thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Did you
bro.
not know the 90s?
Kids skateboarding.
I've held a skateboard.
You ever
I've
hopped on one?
skateboarded. I've tried to do the things. But I was like 17 and I'm 41 now. So
Well, yeah.
I
That's
didn't
what I'm
say,
talking
do you
about.
skateboard now?
No, not now.
Oh yeah.
meant,
Well,
like,
because he said
no.
a little bit, and I was like, "Is he skateboarding?"
No.
Ralph skateboard.
Ralph skateboards to work,
Okay.
dude.
See you guys.
No, you're like you're aware of them. You've been
Yeah.
on one.
Yes.
Okay.
He lives in San Diego, dude. He
I was
skateboards
confused.
to work.
Yeah. All right. So So how much to drop into a half pint?
Like one of those like X Games ones?
Yeah, one of those big ones.
Do I have pads?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
Helmet,
sure.
elbow pads, knee pads.
$200.
Nice.
Lock it in.
Lock it, Georgie.
Beautiful.
Just look at
How much to drop in on a half pipe on rollerblades?
It's even funnier.
It's a lot because everyone's going to think I'm gay.
Yeah, exactly. They'd be like, look at this bitch. And you're like, I'm not a bitch. This podcast made me do it.
I would do it roller skates. Fuck it. If I'm-
Okay.
Nice.
How much for roller skates?
Going full gay.
Oh, man. That's going to be
Turn the
bad.
beat around.
Probably $450.
Dude, this is the best ever.
Can you rollerblade? Do you know?
No.
No. Okay.
No, I dated a girl that did, though.
How much?
Oh, he's good. He's got it then.
You did a girl that rollerbladed? I
Roller
did a
skated.
woman
I
that
did too.
I hung out with a woman. She was the best. She like literally like I woke up and she wasn't there. And I was like, that was strange. She's just not in my bed. And then I noticed my dog wasn't there also. And then I went downstairs just to try to figure out what the hell was going on. She had made coffee in a coffee pot I've never used before. I just kind of had it on the counter. I've never used it. She made a pot of coffee. She had made breakfast that was just chilling there for me. And then she had took my dog on a walk while she was on roller skates. She was roller skating with my dog around the neighborhood and made me a whole breakfast in the morning. I was like, this chick, I should have married this chick.
Wow. Jeff Dye's world.
And she sent me a video like, I'm walking the dog. If you wake up and I'm not there, I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, Jeff Dye's a different world than mine.
Well, it's only happened to me once ever, but I just couldn't believe what was happening. I'm sitting there eating eggs going, I've never even had breakfast before. I had a pot of coffee.
What are these, eggs?
I didn't even have filters for the machine. I don't know. She just made it all work. I was pretty impressed. It's having a real woman in your life is pretty cool.
One day, man.
Yeah. I don't know why I mentioned all that.
How much to do a bird scooter for a week? You can't do anything else.
Yeah.
Only drive
Don't
a bird
go
scooter.
get
Can I
an
tell you
Uber.
something crazy?
Okay.
You've done this before.
No, this is true. I can't ride anything. I have like a mental block with 2 wheels.
Really?
I don't know how to ride a bike.
Really?
I can't ride a scooter. Like I can't. I have a weird balance thing.
Yeah, it's
That
balance,
is interesting. You should talk about. You should do a bit about this.
I remember
How old are you?
the day I got my training wheels taken off.
He was 34.
Last week.
This is 100%.
George with the zing.
My neighborhood crush was like across the street, so I wanted to show her like how fast I could
For
ride
sure,
my bike.
dude.
And I'm just like gunning it, and I like lose control, and I eat shit so hard, like into a car, and she's like laughing so hard, and I'm like just like crying. I cried until my mom got there, which could have been like half an hour. So like, I haven't gotten on a bike since then. I tried to get on a scooter, and I just can't.
How old were you?
It's like 5.
You haven't tried to ride a bike since you were 5.
You'd be.
I
fine.
tried a couple times.
You'd do fine.
How much to try to ride a bike right now?
What a weird one.
Dad?
How much to just ride a bike?
How much to try to learn to ride a bike
Sounds terrible.
right now and break this?
Stakes are real low. How much to just ride a bike?
Yeah, that seems very dismissive when you say it.
We're trying
Also,
to ride a bike.
here's
We're
what-
trying to fix his childhood trauma,
I'm just
dude.
I'm spitballing here, so I might not be that attached to this idea. Why are we taking training wheels off in the first place? If they're just like little safety wheels that like when you turn it kind of touches, but like it helps you to not fall over, why take them off ever?
Because they're called training.
I know, but just leave them on. Who gives a shit? There's no pride in being like 2 wheels over here.
Yeah.
Like just leave them on.
I think it inhibits speed.
Yeah.
Does it?
Slows you down.
How?
Wait.
Well, those little wheels
Wheels
can't
drag.
You know, they're spinning more and more and probably can't keep up.
But they kind of bent up a little bit, you know, so they're just kind of there for safety. They're not touching the ground the whole time.
They don't.
No.
All right. Well,
Maybe mine did. Maybe mine were just broken or something. Because they were just there like in case I
Right.
fell. It wasn't like constantly on the ground.
Yeah, I wish more people were like you.
Yeah.
Like I had to take them off.
this is
Yeah,
the
who
only
gives a shit? Keep
person
those
I've
training
ever.
wheels.
This is the only person I've ever heard with that ridiculous.
Well, I just kind of thought of
stance.
it. I was like, why are we taking them off? Who gives a shit? My niece doesn't need to be on 2 wheels. She could just leave them on. Nobody's shaming her. Look at JC, still has her training wheels on. Like no one gives a shit. They just see a little girl on a bike. We don't need to worry about it. Anyways,
Yeah.
how much to ride a bike? That's the one.
How much to fix your childhood trauma, dude?
Yeah.
Let's say to be basically how much to be embarrassed in public. $100.
Nice. Let's do
Okay,
it.
we'll do it. We'll go.
Well, what happened with that chick that lived across the street? Your crush.
You never talked to him again after that.
Yeah, we lost contact.
You must have got to school together and stuff too. And they're like, Ralph ran into a car in front of my house. And you're like, I'm 15 now, bitch.
She laughed so hard. I could
Yeah.
still hear her laughing.
Yeah.
What was this? What was the laugh like?
It was a little high pitched, little giggle laugh.
Cheesy Ralph. Mama.
Like she said, like, "Are you okay?" But laughing.
But in
Yeah.
Spanish.
She was white, Jeff.
Oh, she was?
Wow,
I did
dude.
grow up in a little barrio.
I don't know how it
You
was.
said it. It's L.A., right? You're from L.A.?
Yeah, I grew up in Westchester, so it's like right by LAX.
There's a Westchester in L.A. area. I didn't
Yeah,
know
when
that.
when you land in LAX, you're in Westchester.
Ah, I didn't know that.
That's where the Lakers practice. By LAX.
Yeah, the El Segundo. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, we got time for a couple more. How much to if we did like a firing range?
Okay.
To just take paintballs.
Yeah.
You just
Be cool though.
Paintballs suck.
Gotta wear a cup.
yeah, dude. Sorry, we're not shooting cotton.
We
you
do
know?
it to homeless people for free. We don't give them any money.
No,
Uh,
no, we don't.
Josh does.
that would suck. I'd
Did you hear about that
say-
serial killer that's killing the homeless guys?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there's this guy going around killing homeless people, and you know, I'd say he's doing the Lord's work, but some people are calling him a serial killer. And the police chief is like, we're making this a priority. We will catch this guy in the next 20, 30 years. We're making it a priority.
Is this a real guy?
But whenever someone calls, they're like,
Is
we have a
this a bit?
tip on who's killing the
Where's he at?
the
Is he-
homeless guy, and he's like, you're breaking up. You're breaking up.
Is he in L.A.?
I thought they got
Yeah,
him.
it's in Beverly Hills.
Wow.
Oh, they got him?
I thought they got him, but
That was
maybe not.
quick, huh? All right. Sorry, I'm just doing a little gag there.
No, it's funny.
That's so funny. Paintballs.
Just like 6 dudes, firing range. Pa, 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 pa.
Unloading.
Yeah, and then you get to get in the firing range.
Edit out that part about how much I hate the homeless.
I don't. George, you got a lot of work to do this episode. It's going to be interesting.
It's funny.
$1,000.
$1,000.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one won't be as fun to watch. Or maybe it would.
Pat
just
Quinn-
feel bad. I don't want to hurt Ralph.
Pat Quinn
I'm
said he's
fine
going to
with
do it for
hurting
like
Ralph
100.
if he's doing like if he's going off like a ramp or something. That's kind of funny. But just him having to endure a bunch of
Yeah.
paintballs sounds
Just thinking
Well,
about my trauma.
maybe not fun to watch.
But Pat Quinn said he's going to do it for 100.
and I'd love to
That's
shoot that
That's
fucker
fun.
good. You know?
Yeah. Oh, here's one. Let's think about this. How much to go down a half pipe on a bike?
and I don't. This is after my training. You know what's funny? I'm like way more like I could step in the ring with Mike, and no way. Like I don't want to ride a bike in front of my crush again.
Yeah.
I get it.
I would never do that.
Get out of there.
Half pipe on a bike, $4,000.
Okay. That's good. All right. Last question. You got any more? I got one more. So last week,
He has a warhead in his mouth, and you're asking him.
well, I don't know. I figured he was going to chomp it into the mic again. Like George is like, ASMR. Yeah. So last week, Jeff might have to change his name legally.
To Jeff Farts.
Jeff Farts. And
that
I was
great?
thinking,
Any middle name?
I'll keep my middle name. I
keep
think.
your middle name. Yeah. Changes to Farts.
Jeffrey Alden Farts. I think it's
It
gonna
really
be great.
adds a.
I think it's hilarious.
So how much for you to legally change your last name to Blows?
Blows. Ralph Blows.
Yeah. But here's the thing: like when you're doing comedy and stuff, you can still have it as Ralph
Right.
Guerra. You know, like but I'm
Legally.
but it's legally. So when
Legally.
you go to an airport, they're gonna be like
Ralph Blows?
Ralph Blow. You have to change your paperwork and shit. It's 1 year. I'm gonna be Jeff Farts. We gotta get that money though.
Ralph Blows. I mean, it's got kind of a ring to it. It's a fun name.
I feel like my first name already means throw up in like the 80s.
Yeah, it
And
was.
so blow chunks.
The Cabbage Patch Kids, or not the Cabbage, but the what is this? Garbage Pail Kids.
Garbage Pail Kids,
They
yeah.
used Ralph a lot.
Yeah.
Ralph.
Yeah.
Got that a lot growing up.
I like the name Ralph.
Me
a
too.
lot.
Is it Up in Smoke? Ralph.
Big in the 80s.
Not a lot of people.
Muppet.
Not a lot of
named
Ralphs.
Ralph. There was a lot.
A lot of dogs and shit named Ralph though.
Yep. Oh yeah,
Ralph's
yeah.
a good name. There's a whole shopping center named after Ralph.
Ralph.
Yeah, this is actually my first place I ever applied to.
That's right. You have a bit about it. Your first job was at Ralph.
No, they turned me down. My first job was at Vaughn's.
Shut up.
Fuck
You
Ralph.
can get a job at
No.
Ralph's
No.
and your name is Ralph?
No.
They're like,
It
we're
was
not going to do
really
this.
embarrassing.
People are going to think you're the owner. Like, we're not going to do this.
They let everybody work at
I
Ralph.
thought I was gonna fucking get it.
Yeah,
No,
why wouldn't you?
Vaughn's.
That's cool.
Yeah.
All right.
What are we talking about? Oh yeah,
Ralph Blows to legally change your name.
I like this one. I think it's a fun, because like I always think about like years from now when we look back at things. I like to think of life like that. And they'll be like, "Did you know Jeff was a designer on Extreme Makeover Home Edition?" And they'll be like, "I didn't know that." They'll be like, "I heard he also legally changed his name to Jeff Farts for 1 year." I'm like, "Why did he do that?" I don't know. It's just like year 2025, he was Jeff Farts. His passport. His manager hated it. He had to change all this paperwork. Went to customs. They're like, what, your name's Jeff Farts now? It's like, yeah, I changed it.
Comedy clubs are like, so we're making it out to Jeff Farts.
Yeah. I think that's hilarious.
Enterprise.
I think it's funny.
Would it be a lot more money if you had to go? That was your stage name too.
It'd be more money, yeah. But also it'd be more money if it wasn't as funny as Farts.
Yeah.
You know, if it
I'm
had
actually
to be like
jealous of Farts.
Jeff Faggot or something, I would be
Jesus,
like,
I don't think you could do that.
I would not want to do it.
What about Jeff
But
Dunham?
Farts is funny.
You want to go Jeff Dunham?
I think Farts is great. No,
is.
not Dunham.
All right, Jeff Farts. You want to go?
Ralph Blows.
You
Ralph
can't go
Blows.
Ralph Farts. There's already going to
I
be
could be
one.
his little brother.
Ralph Pukes. What about Pukes?
Pukes.
You could choose Pukes or Blows. What do you want?
$2,300.
$2,300?
Ralph Launch.
Wait, $2,300
For which one? For Ralph Blows?
Yeah.
So you'll
what's
legally
the,
change your name to Ralph Blows for $2,300.
for a year?
For a
What
year.
about Chunks? Ralph Chunks. That's better.
Ralph Chunks?
It's pretty cool.
I like Chunks better.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because that's a pretty sweet nickname, too.
Let's see if I can find the
How about we let the audience vote whether they want you to be Ralph Chunks or Ralph Blows?
Garbage Pail Kids Ralph.
$2,300.
It's locked in now. There's nothing I can do.
2,300.
All right, here we go. We got Researching Ralph.
Right?
No.
It's just for a year, right? I change it back.
Yeah,
a year,
yeah,
yeah.
exactly. Researching Ralph. We have Redwood Ralph, Ralph the Rabbit, Scalped Ralph,
Wow.
Roach Ralph. It's got a nice ring to it. Ralph Macho. No.
That's a
Rabbit Ralph.
Man. I like single-handedly kept them afloat.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, they loved Ralphs. There's not a lot of gross ones. I thought that, and none of these have been puke yet. Oh, Rotten Ralph, a dirty tooth. Here it is, Realistic Ralph, just puking on somebody.
So that's it. He said $2,300. He's changing his name to Ralph Blow or Ralph Chunks.
Yeah,
That's fantastic.
Mr. Chunks?
Ralph Chunks.
Miss Hello?
That's great. Anything else?
I think we're good, man. We're gonna get back to you, and you're gonna have to do a lot of this shit, and it'll be fun to pop these videos in there.
Yeah. Thank you, buddy. Where can they find you?
I can't wait to fight.
Yeah, that'd be
That one
Mike.
might not happen.
Well,
But
no, but I
Jake
think,
Paul maybe
the
will
Jake
knock you
Paul
out.
for free.
All right.
I think that's got a nice little.
So we got you and Zoltan. We'll just line them up back to back.
Well, we could get everyone in there. Mike Tyson's like, how much am I gonna make today? It's like a lot. It's a lot of. We're gonna be giving a lot of money. Mr. Beast could have a field day with our podcast.
Yeah, we could. He could make everybody do everything.
If he was the sponsor of this podcast, holy shit.
Follow me on everything. Save Ralph Guerra, which is going to be Save Ralph Chunks pretty soon.
Wait, why is it safe?
Just like it. I like it. It's almost like a bunch of, I could imagine like a bunch of protesters.
Yeah, save Ralph.
That's great.
Um,
Very funny comic. Also, check him out.
He's the best. JeffDye.com. You can see all my dates there. Coming to a town near you very soon, so check it out.
Soon to be JeffFarts.com.
Yeah, Jeff Farts.
And Josh Nelson Comedy. Check me out. Love you guys. You guys are the best. Thank you so much.
Peace.
Peace.